you started off very young. How old were you when you first got a taste?
I started when I was 5 years old. In the house of BLEONA'Re, which is the equivalent of Disney.
Oh my God, that's great. Yeah.
I did that for probably 4 or 5 years until I was 10 years old.
Wow,
and I was the kid to sing and to give flowers, let's say, to the president when it came to our town, to like the whole big shots.
Yeah.
So basically it started at a very young age when I started hanging out with big shots.
Oh, you mean like this person right here? That's you right there. Isn't that crazy?
Anyways, so I started at the Disney Club. Is it called Disney Club in America? What is it called?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Like Disney. Yeah, maybe it's Disney.
Where the kids go and sign up for
everyone knows it. Everyone but me knows exactly the name of it. Yes.
So I did that until I was 10. Now that I know how a singer really sings in the studio, I can guarantee you Mariah Carey itself did not do that song all in one day.
Oh, that's why you're doing the videos again.
No.
Oh.
I had the Lend Me a Role. I was singing the Mariah Carey song.
Yes.
And then I got really, really lucky because the singer who was on her 40s at the time, she got sick. So she couldn't be on the show.
Did she get sick on her own or from you?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Come on. I was a child. Now I know better. She got sick and then they gave me actually the main, because I was just going to sing one song. Right,
yeah.
And now they gave me the whole main show. They're like, you have 2 days to learn all these records.
Wow.
That's what we're doing. I have an opening show with my mom and dad, and I'm 13. And my mom and dad have no clue what's happening. They think I'm in school all afternoon. And then I go to my mom and dad and I give them 2 tickets and I'm like, come see me tonight at the show. They're like,
they have nothing to do. Can you stop by? I'll be on the stage.
They're like, wait, what are you doing one more time? I wanted to do something not crazy, but like something that I could be noticed on.
Yes.
And I had this song called Set Me Be Free. And I decided to wear these very short pants. Very short patent leather blue pants.
Wow.
And I wore that in the rehearsing. The producer's like, hello, you, what's your name again? Yeah, no, absolutely not. You're not doing that. Like she talks from the bus, right? You know how to do it. And I was like, okay, perfect. Sorry about that. So then, of course, that I'm going to do that. And it's a live broadcast. And I didn't know how to get around it. And I'm basically a nobody. And I cannot just undo their word. So I go and I buy this black
to put over you.
To put over me. And because I was a nobody would notice me anyway until I got on stage. So I got on stage with this thing. And then in the moment when I go to the chorus, Set Me Be Free, which again, I have that footage for you.
Wow.
I take this black thing off, which was perfect for the interpretation of the song because it was said it's called Set Me Be Free. So in the moment when I go to like the chorus, I do this thing, Set Me Be Free, and then it's a scandal.
Oh, there's the Madonna of Albania. Yes.
And then the next day, I basically became famous overnight in the world of real pop stars because I was just a child singing. Right?
Before. Like, subscribe, comment. This is a video I took of some of the magazine covers at her house. Right here. Look at this.
Anyway, so I get these guys and I'm like, get me a green card. Long story longer. It took me 7 years to get my green card. That I could be allowed to work in America properly because I couldn't work. Then in 2011, the minute I got my fresh passport out of oven, I came to LA and I said, I belong here and I am an independent artist and I'm going to show the world that a small girl coming from a country that offers zero opportunity can make it by herself in America, outside of the system, on her own and without backup.
Wow.
That's my story. And then I met you and then we became friends.
And then,
I go back in Albania. I'm a judge on X Factor. Now I'm dealing with TV to getting like the little guys who were like, let's say 7 years at the time when I left, but now they're 15 and they're all using social media.
Yep.
So I did the X Factor stuff. I was a judge on X Factor.
Yeah, X Factor in Albania.
Yes.
That's great. She was the one of the judges on that.
Simultaneously, in America, I kept releasing everything independently.
Yeah.
And then my first single called Take You Over goes on number 3 on the charts.
The Billboard chart.
The dance charts, which is not a big deal for whoever has a huge team. But for me, being by myself, releasing this shit from Albania, I'm like, okay, this shit's working. I released Take You Over by myself. I started doing more music, more videos. And then in 2019, while I was simultaneously doing TV, so I was back home doing TV and releasing these songs simultaneously, independently in America.
Yeah.
And then in 2019, I got #1 in the dance charts with I Don't Need Your Love, produced by Federico Vinver, which is an amazing, amazing producer, which I really, really love him very much.
Is it true you know about half of the world's billionaires?
Well, I do have a very important phone book.
You have an extremely important phone book. Like, you are so connected in the world, not just the US, the
private
world.
Parties for a bunch of them.
Yes, you do private parties for like big people, like, you know, high political figures and stuff. People call you.
But I like to have an important phone book because
how does one amass that phone book?
Tell me who you stay with. I tell you who you are. Your peers in your life are very important.
Yes. You surround yourself with the finest of people.
Well, I like to have the name on the list of all the parties.
Not the +1, your name.
Not the +1.
Right.
I need to be BLEONA plus whoever I decide to bring with. And it's very important for me to be independent.
Yes.
It feels so much better than being a +1 and being in somebody else's schedule.
Like, subscribe, comment.